In 2013, something extraordinary happened beneath the waves of Guadalupe Island, Mexico. Marine biologist Mauricio Hoyos Padilla was conducting routine research on great white sharks when, unexpectedly, a true giant emerged from the blue. Deep Blue, the largest great white shark ever captured on film, spanning more than 6 meters. Her presence was mesmerizing, an apex predator, elegant yet terrifying. But what if I told you that Deep Blue, as massive as she is, would have been dwarfed by a predator far larger and more formidable? A predator that dominated the oceans for millions of years. The Megalodon, the largest shark that ever lived. But is it really gone? Or does this monstrous relic of the past still cruise the deepest, darkest parts of our oceans, undetected, unseen, but alive? In this video, we'll plunge into the murky depths of history, science, and myth to investigate the Megalodon. What was it really like? What caused its extinction? And why, even today, do so many people believe it's still alive? The origins of a giant. Megalodon, officially Otodus megalodon, ruled the oceans roughly 23 to 3.5 million years ago, spanning from the Miocene to the Pliocene epochs. Its name, derived from Greek, translates to giant tooth, a fitting tribute given that the largest megalodon teeth ever discovered measure over 17 centimeters long, as big as a human hand. These teeth have been unearthed across the globe, from Europe, North and South America, to Southeast Asia, and even in the depths of the Mariana Trench. Before the 17th century, these colossal fossils were misunderstood as petrified dragon tongues. It was Danish scientist Nicholas Steno who first identified them as shark teeth, laying the groundwork for paleontology. But just how big was Megalodon? Estimates place it between 15 to 18 meters in length, with some stretching theories suggesting it could have been even larger, possibly 20 meters. Its jaws could span nearly 3 meters wide, large enough to swallow 2 adult humans side by side with room to spare. More terrifyingly, Megalodon possessed an estimated bite force of up to 180,000 newtons, the most powerful of any known animal, past or present. To put it in perspective, that's several times stronger than the bite of a great white shark and capable of crushing a car in one bone-crunching snap. Predator of whales. Unlike the great white, Megalodon wasn't hunting seals. It was a killer of whales. Fossilized bones of ancient whales bear deep puncture wounds, fractures, and bite marks that perfectly match Megalodon's formidable teeth. One of its favorite hunting strategies likely involved ambushing prey from below, launching itself upward at incredible speed, using sheer impact and biting power to incapacitate or kill in a single strike. With its massive size and strength, it could feast on medium-sized whales, dolphins, and other large marine mammals with ease. Additionally, studies suggest that Megalodon's stomach could hold over 10,000 liters of food, more than enough to swallow an orca whole or tear apart a whale in just a few massive bites. The fall of the apex predator. Despite its overwhelming dominance, Megalodon's reign ended mysteriously around 3.5 million years ago. Scientists attribute its extinction to a convergence of factors. Global cooling. The planet's climate began to shift, ushering in cooler temperatures, the formation of polar ice caps, and a drop in sea levels. This devastated coastal nurseries where young megalodons thrived. Food shortages. As the climate changed, many species of whales and large marine mammals migrated to colder waters, beyond the warm tropical zones that Megalodon preferred. New competition. Enter Livyatan melvillei, a gigantic, predatory sperm whale armed with teeth nearly as large as Megalodon's. These whales hunted in coordinated pods, challenging Megalodon's status as apex predator. Ecological shifts. A changing ocean ecosystem, with evolving species and new predators, further pushed Megalodon toward extinction. But if that's the case, why do so many believe it might still be alive? Eyewitness accounts and modern mysteries. The ocean, after all, remains one of Earth's greatest mysteries. With more than 80% of it unexplored, could an ancient giant have slipped through the cracks of scientific discovery? Some believe so. In the 1920s, Author Zane Grey reported seeing an immense shark in the South Pacific, with yellow-green coloring and white spots. Though likely a whale shark, Grey insisted this creature was different, larger, more menacing. In 2003, Australian researchers tagged a great white shark, only for the tag to record a rapid descent to 580 meters deep, where the water temperature mysteriously spiked from 7 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. This suggests the shark was eaten by a warm-bodied predator far larger than itself. Could this be evidence of something more sinister lurking below? Then there are the infamous tales of submarine crews during World War II who claimed to witness enormous fins gliding silently past their vessels, fins unlike any shark known to man. Yet, much of this evidence is anecdotal or has been debunked. Videos and photos circulated in the media, particularly from Discovery's controversial Shark Week Megalodon special, turned out to be fabrications or hoaxes designed for entertainment rather than scientific truth. Why the myth persists. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, belief in Megalodon's survival endures, partly because the deep sea is a realm we still barely comprehend. The coelacanth, a fish thought extinct for 65 million years, was found alive in 1938, shocking the scientific community. If such a creature could survive unnoticed, why not a massive shark? But experts like Dr. J. Cooper of Swansea University argue that the marine food chain would reflect Megalodon's presence. The resurgence of giant whales, like the blue whale, only occurred after Megalodon's extinction, a clue that its predatory pressure vanished long ago. Moreover, with over 100 million sharks killed annually due to fishing, the odds of never capturing or seeing a Megalodon are astronomically small. What if it were still alive? If Megalodon were alive today, the ocean ecosystem would be drastically different. Whales would face consistent predation, shipping lanes might record more giant, half-eaten carcasses, and deep-sea exploration would have surely caught glimpses of this monster by now. And yet, the vast, black voids of the deep-sea trenches, stretching beyond human reach, keep the mystery alive. In these unexplored abysses, perhaps an ancient shadow still swims, hidden by the darkness, waiting. Conclusion: the legend lives on. Whether Megalodon is extinct or not, its legend continues to grip us, a symbol of Earth's untamed, mysterious past. It's a reflection of our fascination with what lies beyond the known, and the innate fear of the monstrous, the unknown. And that is why we at Paleo Insights continue to explore these ancient enigmas. If you share our passion for prehistoric life, ancient oceans, and the mysteries still lurking on our planet, then subscribe to Paleo Insights. Join our growing community of explorers, researchers, and curious minds as we unearth the forgotten giants of our world, one discovery at a time. Because the past is never truly dead, it waits, buried beneath the waves, beneath the earth, or hidden in the pages of time, for us to find it again. What do you think? Could Megalodon still be out there? Or is it just a ghost story we tell ourselves to keep the thrill of the unknown alive? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and together, let's keep searching.